I have downloaded a mod for Valheim called, let me see here, what's it called again? It is called the Terrain Reset mod. So I've downloaded the BEP in EX, BEP in X extension that allows you to add mods to Valheim. I don't want to go crazy with mods. I don't want to cheat or anything. But the one thing I'm willing to do is to try to undo the mess that was created with the frame rate by having all these terrain modifications. So I tested it, and the way it works is you use the hoe using the level ground tool. Then if you hold the left Alt key or option on the Mac and you click, it's supposed to reset the terrain to its original position, as if you've never done anything to it. And that is supposedly going to fix the issues with all the modifications that have been done. So if we do this, you can see it's going up. I just want to change everything so that it's like I never did any of this extra shit all over the place. So I don't know if I'm going to record me doing the whole thing. I mean, I might. But, all right. Come on, guys. Leave me alone. Oh, I need to go get my normal tools. I swapped out of my, here, I'll kill you with this and with, come on, guys. I need to swap tools. Good thing I left this here for now. I still have some of my Eider weapons. I swapped to stamina gear, or stamina food, and my normal carapace gear. Let me turn this down here. Because I wanted to be able to have enough stamina for all these changes. There we go. Lower that. Let me go get my regular weapons so I can actually, pound these guys with physical weapons. So there's this guy goes here. Axe goes there. What did I have? I think Frostner and a buckler. Okay, Carapace buckler. Has parry bonus, yes. Parry bonus 1.5, parry bonus 2.5. Excellent. I think that's right. So now I have this set up, that set up. Let me go get some arrows. Let's see, the arrows are down here now, maybe? No, they're over here. That's right. I want frost arrows. Those are the best arrows to have, generally, for most things. So now I can set to work. This is my normal complement of tools. I like having all 8 slots filled with tools / weapons, or weapons / tools. Hello, bird. All right, so back to the flat terrain tool, and I'll hold Alt. Come on, guys. And I'll go as far as I need to go here. I can map this to a keyboard equivalent. I should probably do that. That way I can do a whole area at once. Here, let me actually go do that. Let me save this. Quit. So this is going to go blank for a moment. Sorry about that. I'm going to go into the actual application folder. So I'm in the background, I'm opening that up. You can't see that. Opening up the BepInEx folder, opening up config, and then I'm editing the terrain reset config file. I'm going to set a hotkey of F9. Hopefully this works. It should work. Hotkey to reset terrain is 150 radius, which is pretty big. So I want to make sure I'm very far away from the main area of the buildings, so I don't accidentally erase ground underneath the building. And then as I get closer, as I see how large 150 yards is, or whatever the radius of 150 means, then I can get comfortable with coming up to but not approaching the landscape that I want to maintain or hold dear. And then I can, as I get closer, I can just switch to the hoe and do it the way I just was doing it. So let's go back in, start. I am using a private copy of our world that I just copied back over to the local area. So I'm not running the server right now. So I can actually modify this using mods. And the annoying thing right now is normally I could use the console to go into like God mode and make all sorts of interesting changes, make myself invulnerable and stuff while I do this. But this mod has not been updated since the latest patch, so it breaks the console. So if I open the console and I type dev commands, nothing happens. So it breaks that. And that's fine. So let's hit F9. Change controller layout. Okay, no, that's obviously taken by something. So let's change something else. I should probably figure out maybe Option F9 or Alt F9. Config. Let me see. Left Alt. Left Alt. No. Shift. Is that how you do it? Let me look at the. There's online documentation for how you can edit Unity input key. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Copy link. Sorry, I'm doing things in the background that you can't see, and that's not fair, but sorry about that. Okay, so letter keys, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, obviously. Numpad keys, modifier keys, right shift. Okay, so left shift, and then Alt. Okay, so if can I do this with left Alt or left shift F9? Will that work? Or maybe I should use the delete key. Yeah, that makes more sense. So delete key. So yeah, on the keyboard. I just put the word delete in that same position. Hopefully that'll work. And now running Valheim again. I want it to be a key that I don't hit by accident while this mod is enabled. Once I'm done doing all this, I'll disable the mod. I'll remove it and BepInEx from my system because I don't want the ability to like do weird things in the background and cheat all over the place. I'm fine with just what the game has built in as far as making the game easier or more conducive to fun play. There's mods that let you do all sorts of things. Like you can change the way the game works entirely, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see what this explodes. So I'm going to go back to my weapon. I'm going to hit delete, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, well, screw it. I'll just use this for now. So much for that. It was worth a shot. Make sure I go out. One nice thing about using the dev commands is I can get all of my stamina back by typing H to heal. Yep, I want to make sure I go all the way out. I want every last bit of terrain adjustment. And I wish it were not raining, and I wish I had a buff, a resting buff. So let's go get that. Yep, you lose that when you log out and log back in, I think. So slow. Okay, good. It stopped raining. Sorry, dear. My good wolves are protecting the homestead. Now, again, if I had the dev commands, I could remove all these drops. I could just hit the letter L, and it would just remove everything within a certain radius from the ground. It's very convenient. Let's just go ahead and stay right here. Actually, no, let's go upstairs for the maximum comfort. There we go, 19. I think you can get to 20 maybe, but 19 is our current max. I think we would need some other maybe a seasonal item. We have the tree, we have the Yule post, we have the lava lamp, which was just added. Okay, 26 minutes. Maybe that's the highest. Now I can use this portal to get out because I still have access to the portal on the other end. I just can't get up to it easily because I destroyed the landscape. Of course, when I remove the landscape out from under this, it'll all drop to the ground. And that's fine. Okay, now I'm rested. First, let's make sure we get everything out here reset the way it should be. Puts the grass back, which is nice. This is so nice. Be able to just set it back to what it was before I pillaged the landscape to bend it to my will. It's even putting the weird seam back. That's interesting. Let me zoom out so I can see better. Oh, this is so lovely. Should have done this ages ago. Now, if I'm down here and I do it, will it jump me way up in the air? Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. This is awesome. I don't care about those logs. They should appear on the top. They should get broken and bloop, back on the top. If not, yep, there they go. Yep, there they're on the top. I don't care if they get lost forever. If I'm in, like, free build mode, which is normally now how I add considerable items when I need to do a bunch at once, then I don't really need the materials. I think I added most of these trees after the fact. That's funny. Jump down, place it, and it comes right back up to me. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this tool. Here, let's give myself a shortcut back. Oh. Can I get up? No, I can't get up. I need to remove that piece of wood. Get my stamina back. There we go. What I'll do is I'll leave this portal here for the moment so I can get back quickly. Then I'll come back when I've done this whole area and I'll erase the portal. Because now I have to sleep. Now if I had dev commands, I would just set it to be like 0.45 time of day. That way it wouldn't, you know, move to night and then the next morning and so forth. But that's not possible with this particular mod installed at the moment. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Now my hope in removing all this extra erroneous terrain is that I'll reduce the complexity of rendering this part of the world, and we'll get our frames back, our FPS back. Whoa, there we go. So this tool make sure I extend out to get the area over here, just in case I did any modifications to that as well. I wish it were brighter. Here, let me brighten it. No, it is as bright as it's going to go on my screen. I cannot begin to tell you how lovely this is. This is just beyond lovely. Oops, I don't want to go too far there. Come here, dude. Thank you. I'll take those wisp lights, thank you, for those wisps. Okay, so we're not going to eat. I'll eat that. I'll eat over here. Just a little bit of the side. That's enough. Just enough to hold the portal in place. Yes, it took forever to make this because I did it the hard way. I did it on the actual server. I didn't use console commands. I didn't cheat. I wasn't in God mode. So, yes, I had to haul. When I was building up, I had to haul minerals everywhere. I had to... I couldn't just destroy the wood magically, so that's why you see those wood piles there. Because it was either that or haul them somewhere, and I didn't have to do that. It's amazing how many changes I made to this terrain. So supposedly, it's been confirmed that doing this removes the, what would you call them, extant records? The modifications of the terrain as a separate list of changes that has to be consulted every time it renders anything. Supposedly it removes that from the list of things it has to work on when it builds the terrain for you. Let's see, let's go ahead and remove. There. That looks good. And what is this? Is that tar? Oh. Okay, let's just remove all these items. We don't care about any of this. I can remake it all if I need to. The tar is something that's nice to have. I can just remove that too. The wisp I'll keep. Go for him, Wolfie. Go, bud. Kill that deer. It is annoying to have to keep holding down the Alt key for this, but oh well. I guess there are worse things. Wish I could get that keyboard command to work. I wonder why there's no grass on this part. Like, it's supposed to return the terrain to what it was, but apparently there's no grass here. Don't know why. I love that. Bloop, right back up. Maybe it was this where the boar thing was? No, that would still be there if it were here. Make sure I get every last little bit of it. So it erases all the records from this area. Make sure I even overlap. Okay. Yeah, I dug a lot out. There's an amazing amount of digging. Let's just create a bridge over here. See what this does. Make sure I overlap. Yep. Goodbye, fire. I'll put fires back up to a certain radius from the house, not this far, because I don't care about the land here anymore. Dell and I agreed that we would no longer be required to manually cook or harvest items before Mistlands when we were in the Mistlands. That way we wouldn't have to like spend a bunch of drudgery, basically busy work to like go collect, black metal, the ingredients that make the foods. I would just come over here to this world and print it all and then carry it over on this character. Or build it on this copy of the world and then just move the world back over after I filled the boxes. So that's why we have boxes full of those items. Because I just printed it all using the spawn command. Makes it much faster. We can just get right into our fun. Man, I would love to know why the ground is blank there. What is that? What's that for? Why is it blank? What was there before? Man, I can't see below the tree. Maybe I'll just go down here. Actually, tell you what, let's just do it from a distance. There we go. Then once the tree is up above the ground, then it'll be easier to see. Let's get rid of that. Oh wait, that was my portal. Damn, idiot. Oh, foiled again. That was dumb. Oh well. Myopia. Getting focused on one thing. Oh, I need to repair the tool. Let's build a little roof over this. Supposedly this is supposed to work. Bastards. How do you do that? What's the exact arrangement of ceiling tiles that you, or roof angles that you put? Like how far forward, how far backwards? Just throw this crap in here. Get rid of everything. I really should go work on that keyboard equivalent. That keybind, because this is a lot of work. I'll go do that again after I repair. Make sure I entered in the correct place, too. Alright, so I'm going to save. Quit. Let's go look at these files again. Yes, you can't see it. I'm sorry. So let me open up the Valheim folder. BepInEx, config. Edit with Notepad. So I'm reading through the config file. It's set radius for the hotkey command, which is 150. So let's just lower that to 100, just to be safe. The tool radius is 0. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could set the tool radius to be 100 for now. Yeah, I'll do that. That way I can at least see how large it is, and I can just keep using the tool. And let me change the keyboard equivalent to something other than delete, because apparently that doesn't work. Let's see. Let's try backspace. Backspace. Because left alt is working. I'll leave the hotkey radius at 150, but I'll set the tool radius to 100. Just for now, just to see what that does. Hopefully that lowers the amount of work I need to do. So I'm coming back into Valheim now. Hello again. Okay. I do not want to use the tool here. It will destroy a lot of things. So this portal is no longer valid, right? It's connected. Is that still hanging up there in the air? Oh, it is. That's funny. It hasn't yet fallen. It should fall here in a moment, though. Right? Or will it just... Is it magical? Can it just hang there in the air? Oh, okay, now it's working its way through the polygons or through the items to see what can live there and what can't. There we go. Now it's destroyed. So, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so first of all, let's try the backspace key. Sorry, let's move over to where they're... Or let's try the this tool. Oh! Wow, that's huge. Okay, I'm glad I did it way out here. 100 is huge. But that's good. That's good to know. Let's work our way this way. Make sure that a giant area is back to its pristine original. You can see it sort of fluff the landscape there. It's like... Bloop. So that's fresh. What? Why am I going slowly? Wow, 100 was huge. I need to set this to be much smaller. You can see it sort of flow outward from the center. Watch that. You see it really? It flows out from the center. Okay, so let me save this. Let me set it to like maybe 25, because 100 is way too big. Satisfying to see it go that far in many ways, because that creates less work. But I don't want to erase everything that's good here. And if that had destroyed too much, I would have just copied the other file back over. Okay, so let's go 25, radius of 25. Then I'll fire it back up. I think that'll work. Maybe, I wonder if the tool has a default radius of 0, so I wonder if it takes that and then pads it out to like a radius of 4 or something. You know, like the minimum possible radius is 0 plus whatever the tool has innately. That's my guess. Or maybe if you set it to like 2 or 4, then it'll match the existing default, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, 100 is way too big. 25 should be just about right. Okay. That looks all right. Let's get closer and see how close we get here. Yeah, there's that stone in the middle. Okay, so that's original. I'm looking in the distance here to see what starts being replaced. Seeing how far away 25 yards is. Ah, that's how far 25 yards is. Let me zoom out. Sorry, bees. Yeah, I don't want to go much closer than that until I reduce the radius. I'll rebuild this real quick. Building, crafting. Maybe 10 yards would even be good. Come on. Come down. The bees are not happy. We're also going to get rid of... Well, no, that can stay because it's connected to the tree. So what I'll do is I will put posts. No, I'm just going to set them on the ground because that's fine for now. That way they exist somewhere and can keep producing honey. 3, 4, 5, how many we had. Alright, I don't want to get any closer with this tool set to this diameter. Let's go away. Yay, run! Be free, guys. All these worlds are yours. Use them in peace. Use them together. I think I butchered that. Maybe it's use them together, use them in peace. Okay, so make sure this restores everything in the area. I think it did. I think the radius of 100 just obliterated everything as far as the eye could see, sort of. More stamina food, please. I don't want to erase my paths. It's so lovely. I think 25 is even too large. Yeah. Let's go down to like 10. I'm so afraid I'm going to destroy something I want to keep because it reaches out way too far. Okay, open up the Valheim folder, open up Bepinex, open up config, edit the config file. Let's change this to 10. And let's remove the hotkey. I don't ever want to accidentally hit that hotkey. That would just make my day sad because I'd then have to copy that file back over. I think if I get rid of all the work I did out in front of the house to create that water moat, well, I guess that's redundant. A moat is obviously going to be water, right? I guess maybe not in a game like this. There could be a fire moat, a lava moat. So yes, a water moat. A moat filled with water. I should probably go get my rest bonus again. That's one thing that's working against me. Wait. I thought I reset all this. Oh, maybe I didn't reset this area. Well, here I can at least see the radius. Yeah, that works. That's small enough. That's small enough that it doesn't freak me out. Yeah. 10 meters. I like that. Later on I can change it to 5 and then maybe I'll just return it to the default as I'm getting very, very close to things. I like that I can be assured. Oh, look at that. There's like a gap in the terrain. Yes, this is going to pop up above. Whoops, I don't want to get any closer. Let's go get the rest bonus. I think I do want to get rid of the moat because we have raids turned off. I mean, that's the whole reason I'm erasing all this. Is the reason I built it in the first place was because of the Mistland raids were just awful. And I don't want to know what attacks when you have ashlands. The bats were also awful. So once we started killing bats in those caves, in the mountains, then bats would start flying in and start killing things, and that was really annoying. Okay, so we're waiting until we get farther away. Right? Alt left, yes. Oh, it's so nice. This is just beyond lovely. I can't even begin to tell you how happy this makes me. Because I was starting to like try to terraform the base so that it looked more like it did originally, but it's like, well, I don't remember where everything was. I don't remember how everything was. Plus, any edits I was making was just adding more to the list of changes that would have to be remembered and redrawn in order from beginning to end, which would slow down the frame rate even more. It's like, okay, let's stop doing this. This is just making the problem worse. But this supposedly makes it all go away. All the terrain as it originally was. As it originally and most beautifully was. I'm trying to stay away from that wall. I'll do that wall with a smaller radius. Hello. Sorry, dude. This is so beautiful. There was a part of me that was like enjoying the terraforming, like, ooh, I can make this, I can make that. But there was also a part of me that was sad because it's like, well, now I've sort of ruined the natural beauty of the area. And being able to restore it is like amazing. Don't want to get too close there. Goodbye. Don't need a portal there. I did so much work for so many hours here. Remaking all of this to be, you know, super special in my own eyes at the time. I will change the land. I will bend it to my will. And now I just like, no, it's all ruined. It makes it take too long to render. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Good job, wolves. Wolves. I will have to, of course, erase the associated portal inside the house as well. Okay, so I want to get no closer than that because I want to keep the road where it is. And how far over does the road go? It's interesting how it's randomly adding things back, like the grass. Like, you're not going to get the grass here, but you'll get it here. But now, oh, now you'll get the grass here, too. Okay, I think this was path to this other area that I didn't actually end up using. Because I don't see any cobblestones. The cobblestones were my last thing. There's the cobblestones. I don't want to ruin that, so I'll stay away from that area. I'll remove all this with a command later. Or I'll just pick it up and toss it. And get a little closer here. Just don't want to get too close. I don't want to destroy. I do want to get rid of the wall over here. I don't need this wall anymore. I will get rid of this and the moat. I want the original terrain all the way out. Except for maybe enough for the boat. Yeah, that's right. I need to be able to... Oh, wait, no, we don't need the boat anymore. That's right. Plus, we're using the other location for the boat because the big boat no longer fits in that location under the roof. We're into new times. Of course, if I make a grievous mistake, I'll just copy over the old terrain. Or the terrain that had been modified before this tool. So I'm sort of coming back through a little bit in. I want to make sure I restore the land a little bit farther in. I may have to do a third pass. Ah, yes, the pillars that I had set up with fires on top. No longer need that. I don't mind if there are spawns nearby. That's all right, buddy. Don't worry about it. I'll put you out of your misery. So, let's go over here. Fix this first. As I get closer to the stuff I want to keep, I start to get a little skittish. Okay, I think I'm good here. Let's see, how far in is the path? There's a path here I want to keep. I guess it's very far over there. There's the path. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go that way. That path is right there. Yep, I'm not going to destroy that path. I'll come over and revisit that area with a smaller radius. I can get a little closer here. I'm sort of watching where the edge goes, seeing how close it goes to my wall. That's good there. Sort of come up the edge here, trying to close the gap a bit without destroying the wall, because I don't know what's on the other side of that wall at that point in time. I think I need to keep a good portion of that. I do want to erase the wall so that we have a better view of the land, but I don't want to do it with such a gross, large tool, like set to that large of an area. Okay, so let's look inside and see what we've got to deal with. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's funny. It didn't reach that far, but it did replace this with grass for some reason. Maybe it doesn't restore the ground level, but it restores terrain decor, like the grass, up to a certain point. I don't know. That was weird. I think I'm good here. Yeah. I think now's the time I can restore using the original radius. I think I've got enough of this terrain restored that I don't want to like mangle it at a distance. Okay, so let's go save. Quit. I'll set that terrain value, or the radius value. Bepinex, config, right click, edit with notepad. Set this to 0, which is the default. Come back in. I might actually want to do this at the fishing area as well, because I did some terrain modifications over there that make it look very ugly. One of my goals for the fishing farm was to make it look pretty. And all the terrain edits I had to do to keep it from being raided or having the raid do a lot of damage was to like create walls everywhere, and it was just very ugly, very, very ugly. So if this does restore original terrain, I wonder if it creates a smaller save file as well. I gotta go get rested. Maybe this will let me put all the pretty stuff back, like all the trim around the building that I really liked. just going to toss this stuff on the ground. And you go repair. Seems like it's faster now. I do want to re-architect this area so that it's more like the way it was when we first started. I don't want this giant wall around here and all this stuff. Let's see how far we go here. Ooh, way down there. Nice. I don't know if I'll leave the moat or not. I do like the fact that it creates that wall there. That might be something useful to keep. But I don't want it to be the wall that I built. I just want it to be the normal land wall that would have been there had I just carved away. Oh yeah, goodbye. Those stone things can go away. I'll erase those in God mode. Unless they erase themselves. Hey, doggy. Yeah, you can see I was trying to fill in this area already. Fill in this area of the moat. And that's when I realized, oh, I'm just making the problem worse. So this is good. Oh, so I'll fix how everything connects later. Once I restore the terrain to what it should be. Whoops. Yeah, baby. Original terrain. Before all my changes. Out of wood. Alright, well, let's just destroy this. And put wood in this. And then dry off. Yeah, see, if I were in God mode, I would just fly around. I think I lowered the ground out here so that things wouldn't be able to reach the tops of those blocks. But what I really want is to restore this terrain right here. Get rid of the moat without hurting the integrity of this area right there. Looks like I'm already hurting it, but it's not too bad. I can always terraform that back a little bit. I'll have to come in and manipulate the area right around this wall a little bit. But at least I can get most of this back the way it was. I think I will just get rid of the moat. At least this part of the moat. And if I decide I don't like this, I can always go back to the other file, which still exists unmodified. Trying to be very careful and not get any closer than this. I should probably go underneath this. There we go. It's like an artifact, like an old ruin out in the forest somewhere, like in Lord of the Rings or something. Let's see here. Let's store this. Don't want to get too close. It's right up to the edge there. Now this is where it gets tricky. I do want to get rid of most of this, but I want to do it in a controlled way. I don't want to screw up the inside just yet. Might want to come back through with conventional tools and redo that little area in a sort of optimal way, and then come back and terraform anything, or come back in and re-erase areas closer so that I remove some of the manipulations that I'm doing. Hey, fishies. Ah, that's funny. It's an interesting way to fish. Just lift them up out of their water. Get over here, dude. Erase this wall. You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's restoring the terrain, but if it's honoring what the tool did as far as removing grass. Like, I wonder if there's no grass here because I had previously removed grass before I terraformed, you know? And so it's remembering, oh yeah, you removed the grass from this area using this same tool, so we're going to just keep that the way it is. Yeah, this is good. Now I want to remove this wall. So I want the view. I don't want to go too far, though, for now. I may go all the way over to that base here in a moment. We'll see. It's getting dark. Making it harder to see what I'm doing, which I don't like. I also don't want to destroy some of the items that are above. I need to be very careful how far I go. Like, there's blocks there. Let me see here. I don't want to go any farther than this block for now. So what we'll do is, there we go. That's good for now. Now let me increase my graphic settings and see if what I've just done solves most of the problems. Let's put this back up on high. Let's see if my frame rates go tank again. No. Well, they're not as good as they probably would be, but I think they're better than they were. I think I need to remove some more, restore some more terrain in this area for it to go back to what it should be. But looking this direction, it looks really good. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. This area is still very complex because of all the boxes. So I don't think I'm going to get away from that. I might always have to lower the amount of fun visual things that I'm looking at to make that look good. For now, I'll just go ahead and reduce the number of point light sources and so forth. That way I get a good frame rate back. Let's see, let's go back to graphics. I like that. I'll go medium, 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 medium. And now I am at 57 frames, 54, 55. That's still pretty good. All right, so now what am I going to do with this? Because I want to restore this area to sort of what it was. Maybe I'll eat all the way to here, to this spot. But I want to remove all this, at least a good portion of the stones first, to reveal my stopping point. Because I don't want to see it as I'm eating away the area. So I need to build, what is it? Where is it? This guy right here. I need 10 wood. Got tons of wood everywhere. I don't have any on me. I only need 3 more. Okay. So let's build this right here. And now I can remove all this stuff. Let's just go to that spot there. I want to very carefully eat away at this exterior, preserving the area around those chests. I don't want to hurt those chests just yet. Okay, so this can all fall. This area can all fall. Oops. I don't need this anymore. I'll figure out how to tidy that area later. All right, so again, I'll come back through and terraform the hard way to get most of that back where it was. I don't need the portal here anymore, so that can erase. Yep, this wall was there to protect those blocks. That's not needed anymore. Okay, now be mindful above there. I don't want to erase too much here. Get rid of this up to a certain point. Dude, quit complaining. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to put your land back the way it was. Alright. Where are you? Are you in the water? I'll put you out of your misery. Come on. want this whole thing to just fall. I'll just rethink and rebuild this whole thing after after I've restored the original land. I've done it a few times already. I can do it again. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh. Too far away. Now I can see more. I'll leave the tree here for now. It's like nature is taking it back over. I want to preserve some of this because I want the stairs to go down to the basement where the processing facilities are. This looks pretty good. Maybe we'll close this gap here. I'll have to fill that in by hand lest I ruin what's above it. I can at least get this to come back over to here. Mostly. Don't want to destroy that up there. If I can get the land to mostly touch. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't mind if it undercuts slightly. Whoops. I'll have to remove that roof. That roof was useful at a certain point in time when we were fighting off raids, because you could stand under it and there was a fire and you wouldn't get wet, like when the swamp raid would come in. Okay, good. Those weren't destroyed. That's good. Oh. Goodbye. All right. If I can very carefully get this area back to where it was. Oh, that's a bit too far. Okay, let's not do that again. I don't mind having the blocks exposed, but I don't want to undercut their support lest everything above it falls. I don't like having the blocks there in a way. Nothing's going to be strong enough to hurt those without the wolves killing them first. I think, yeah, this was all restored. I can come back in and put blocks there. Or add the terrain back if I need to. That's good. Look at some of this. Okay, I don't want any of these. I do want the stones. Oh, there's tons more over here too. Okay, so that's good. All right. So let's add in. Let's go get this guy. Bring him over here. Oh, we did not pick up the extra items because I'm carrying too much. There we go. Let's put in the stone cutter, and then we will make this look prettier, as opposed to all repetitive like that. Let's see. Oops. What am I doing? I want, yeah, that's right, heavy build blocks. I want these blocks to start there. And then stagger. So I'm going to have to put this here. And those are embedded, so I don't have to worry about that falling. I can maybe fix this up and make it prettier later, but it's too bad there's not a single block that's like this, but twice as high to fill that position. It'd be nice. Alright, so let's make this look... it's too far away, isn't it? I don't have to do all of this now, but I want to do some of it. I might have to fix some stuff on the inside as well. Okay, that's enough for now. I can work on this later. I will add a thing here. Actually, let's try to add one of these. That one there, I can't do that. So that goes there. Here, right? Yeah, that should help support that better. And then let's also support the base more. So let's go. I want. How do you? Maybe top. Oh, top one. How do I get to top one? There we go. Yeah, there it is. That looks good. There we go. That's smart looking. That gives us the wall, and I'll fix that later. For now, I need to fix this other stuff. Okay. So what I need to do, I want to preserve this, but I do want to fill in the water below. If I do that, I want to not undercut this, right? How far in can I get? I can only go to there. So if this... I mean, I have enough cladding and all sorts of interesting stuff up above that I think I can do this. As long as I stay right in this little pocket and don't veer left or right. For now. Okay, yeah, it's starting to encroach there. That's okay. This is still pretty much what it was. We're not really using this channel anymore to bring ore in. I'm not too worried about that. I sort of would like to keep some of that. You know what? Let's just get rid of this whole area right here. Just restore this whole thing, because we're going to move the boat usage over there. And I'd rather just this look just like the original terrain. Maybe I'll extend it out straight for a while. So like this direction. See what that does. Yes, sorry, Sabik, for the awkwardness of turning the boat and all that. But you're not playing with us much anymore, or at all. So it shouldn't really affect you. Plus, we're not really using that boat anymore. I'm not I'm not likely to rebuild this whole area right there to accommodate the big boat, which is now the fun boat. And we can still technically bring this in and out because you just bring it in reverse. You just don't use the sail, and then you're good. Yeah, this is where a larger radius would help. I might come back and do this with a large radius. Oh, it looks so much prettier again. I can probably redo this, right? Is this the original terrain? Yep, that was the original terrain. It sort of looks nicer and more tranquil now. Yes, I was going to come back over here and fix this with a smaller radius. This is still messing up the frame rate a little bit. Yes, I did destroy the path there. I can put that back pretty easily in God mode. Just very carefully edging along. Go away. Go away, kid, you bother me. And you too. And your little dog too. Okay, baby. Go to Walmart. My wife, she said, I'm going to Walmart. She did it in a hick voice. For obvious reasons. She's a hick. No. Because, you know, the stereotype. The stereotypical Walmart shopper, which she becomes one when she's there. She loves their salads. I do have a hot mic, by the way. I have a hot mic. It's hot. Yeah, close the door before you make a big fart. Yeah, I can come back over here and fix all this terrain too, because I modified anywhere there was plants and stuff. I was doing all sorts of weird terraforming experiments, learning how things worked. I don't have to go too far with this. As long as it's out of a certain range, I don't think it's going to impact the performance of drawing when you're near first sail, which is what I called our home here. This is fun. I'm having fun. Yep. You have fun now, you hear? Enjoy your salad.
Yeah, I need a salad. I got enough.
I might get the mod that lets you insert items, like and put a bunch of saplings back here. Or maybe they'll just automatically grow back in. Like that sapling, that wasn't here, was it? Maybe that was there, but it couldn't grow because I had terraformed around it. I terrorformed. In terror. I need to restore some of the terrain in a more surgical precision way around like this moat, things like that. Let me repair real quick. See, I don't even think we need this area anymore. But I'm not going to like go crazy yet. Oops. Okay, I need more light to see this better. I don't want to undercut the terrain and destroy the house. Should probably make a backup. This is probably too narrow, right? I don't mind losing anything on the left. I just don't want to lose anything on the right. I can just sort of stay right in the pocket here. I think I'll be good. Up and there it goes down. Again, I don't really need. I'll fix that up later. I'll fix all the connectors later. No wonder I was losing stamina too quickly. It's a shame I can't do this in God mode. That would be quite pleasing. Whoops. Okay. Let's not do that again. I'd like this to not fall apart. Although I can probably put some iron beams there to extend this. So I only need like half as many connectors. Let's try that. Although I should probably do that in God mode because then I don't have to have any item costs and that'll be easier to do. I do want to restore the ground out here. Oops. I would love it if I could get that super straight look all the way down. See, I could do that if I could elevate myself in God mode, like fly around, you know. Bummer. I can't really build out anything here. I don't have the wood. I don't have the bench. This is shaping up. I like this. Okay, let's continue this direction. Did it, I think I did actually run out of... Yeah, there. I don't want this to eat that far in. I'd rather eat left than right. Ooh, that was weird. Look at that. Don't know what that was. I have to be able to see the symbol to know I'm not going to destroy anything. Get up here. That's good. Works. I don't know what happened there. Is that just because I couldn't build it high enough? Strange. Don't want to do too much here. You know what I could do? I could install the mod that lets me equip my tools when I'm in the water. That would actually help. That would require downloading another mod. I don't want to really do that if I don't have to. What I could do now, I'm thinking about it, do a quick repair. And let's go to the fish farm, which is this way. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to remove those stones and then redo the ground there real quick. Yeah, it seems like this tool terraforms within a radius, but then it restores the ground outside that radius, which is sort of weird. I don't need all this. Whoops, wrong way. This way. Yeah, this is all mostly no longer needed. Oops. There we go. Hey, doggy. We're going to give you a better home. You can run freely without impediments. Give you all your original land back. Don't want to get too close here until I think about how I want this to look up close. For the same reasons. I'll worry about that later. About the connecting tissue. Go kill that deer, dude. What are you doing? How can you not path that correctly? Really wish I had the hotkey to restore my health, or restore my stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that tool so I can continue using the tool, using this even if I'm submerged in water. Like here. Because it only reaches so far. Come on, equip the tool. I can always come back with a very wide radius and work on these like the extended areas to make sure that they've been fully restored. Because I don't have to worry about being careful up close at that point. It's so ugly. And it has all these perimeter walls everywhere. But that was the only way to work it at the time. To make it, you know, safe. It was fun to do. I enjoy the build process. So annoying. I like that it leaves it in water here. That's kind of nice. Gotta be careful not to destroy the wall too much. Yeah, there we go. I'll probably pare this wall back a bit, but not all the way. Just enough to beautify the area a little bit. Actually, I could probably just remove the wall all the way around. It's not really necessary. Let everything fall where it falls. Yeah, that works. Did I add a layer? Yes, I did. I added a layer of actual black marble, so I can remove this up to the black marble. Hello, Barney. Nice flat wall there. Now we're exposing the marble. It's fine, you can all fall. I do want to see the marble from this side. Then I can build below it. It's not quite that far. I mean, if it falls, it falls. I don't want it to. I think still most of it's connected to the ground. This part I can delete. Hey, Piggy. I kept the water on the other side because that's the natural level. On this side, the land is higher, so I'll just leave it. I'll leave the land higher for now. I can finesse this a little bit later. Yeah, it's pretty rough. More precise terraforming will come in time, maybe, if I feel like it. I'm not going to go crazy. Whoops. There we go. Oh, see, that's the annoying bit. I want this to work, but I want it to work out there. See, I need to be able to equip that tool out here. Like, I can't get rid of that until I do. But I can get rid of this. I'll do the rest of that with a larger radius. Alright, so I'm going to save. Oh, I need to go back home. And get where the bed is. I'll log out, increase the radius to 20. I'll do 20 this time. That should be enough. And then I will sleep. And start fresh. And try to hit. You know, having a larger radius might solve some of those problems. Save. Quit. Yes. Valheim, Bepinex, config. Terrain reset. Radius 20. Alright, play. Ooh, Fallout 76's day has reset. I have stuff to do over there too at some point. Doesn't have to be it could be any time before noon tomorrow. Probably go over there in a couple hours. After I do some other things after doing this. Currently still having fun here, so that's good. Okay, now I'm going to sleep, right? It's Dell's bed. Got disoriented there. I thought I destroyed all sorts of stuff I wanted to keep. It's interesting. It looks different. I noticed that on my peripheral. That giant wall isn't there. It's slightly disorienting, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so now we're going to go out here. We're going to try to Reset this terrain. Yes. Okay, I think we're good there. Beautiful. Now I can fix the train out in the water-ish area. I'll have to come in slowly and do it gradually. Let's see. Looking at that little wedge that's sticking up there. There it is. All right, same thing out here. This might let me reconstitute some of the land in this area without having to use a different mod to be able to use the tool in the water. It's definitely prettier. Good doggies. Ah. Can always come back in and add this back in later. The signage and all this stuff. Oh, I gotta repair first, of course. In God mode, you can repair anywhere. You just open this thing up and click, 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 and it repairs everything. All right. Again, I can revert all these changes that I've made today if I have to. If something completely hideously terrible goes wrong. I also probably have backups going back, you know, several minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I like how it just ate it. Ate the sign. Ooh, what did it just eat? Oh, did it eat the outside there? This is nice. I like the way this looks now. It's very pleasing. I'll have to remove those stones, but not using this tool. I'll come back in God mode and restore the path. I'll move this sign higher so it's the new ground level. Let's take a look at the inside here and see how it looks. This looks pretty good. I'll have to restore. I'll have to flatten this out a little bit. Maybe. Maybe I'll just leave it. Yeah, that looks so much nicer. Without all that garbage in the terrain. I don't think we'll ever turn the raids back on. Those were so annoying. Okay, I think I'm done here. What else? I don't think there's any other areas that need to be fixed. We're not going to go to the Mistlands again, probably, so I don't need to fix that terrain. I did a lot of work on the terrain there to make it less scary. But that's not really necessary now. Oh, it's so weird to see this like this. Tell you what, let's put a... I need more wood. I have to go to the bathroom. Crafting, let's just put this here. Get rid of all this. Actually, I want to keep that. I'll fix this later. Let's see here. Let's build a platform. This tree is holding up the area. Yeah. See how that looks. Oh, so much nicer. So much nicer. I can finesse this and make it look pretty again in time. Don't have to do it all right now. I'll put a roof back over that so that these are not in the rain. Do it up here. Come on. Let me see it. There we go. Put a little post there to hold it up. Should be good for now. Come on, guys. Start to behave. There we go. That guy's good. In time, those guys will recalculate. Recalculating. I'll just use a command to remove all that. Yeah, this is, I don't know if that's because... let's go restore that area out there more. Still have enough to get the boat out if we have to. I don't know how far out I went the last time. This is nice. I do have to leave a sort of a wide berth there to a degree. Yeah, that should be enough to get the boat in and out. That's what she said. think I'm done for now with this particular tool. So let me save. Let me quit for now. I'm going to come back without the tool so that I can go into God mode and do some repair work. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to remove the DLL. Actually, I'm just going to rename the DLL to I'll just say not DLL. Yeah. That should keep it from loading. I'll know when I go in the dev commands. There we go. Debug mode, true. Now I can hit L and it removes all the items. You can hit Z and fly. L, L, L. As I'm moving around, I'm just hitting L. So that's good. L. It's removing all the items from the ground. Trying to just, go out and remove all this crap that landed all over the place. L, L, oops, ugh. L, L, L. I think I got it all. It's a pretty wide area. It'll tell you, see, removed item drop 0. Okay, let's do this at the fishing place. Oops. Z. There we go. Should probably sleep. Or get the rest bonus. I don't need it. I can always type H to get my stamina all the way back up. But, whoops, not what I wanted. I want to float. There we go. L, CT4 drops removed. L, 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 L. I have to make sure not to hit K because I don't want to kill all my pets. Yes, it will kill everything, including your tamed wolves. Alright, so now what I can do is I'm here. I can go to my... not this one. This one. I can turn off... I can hit B to turn off build costs. And I can just take this all the way to here. There we go. I think I'll just leave that there. That's kind of funny the way it is. Maybe I will just dig out just a little bit so we can see it better. I like leaving artifacts of what has been done before. Even like this, it's kind of funny to me. Like, oh yeah, there was a time when this was level with the ground and now it's not. And the reason it's not is because of the terrain editing that took place. And clean all this up. Again, this was all designed so you can get outside and defend the building against a raid, but since raids are turned off, That's no longer necessary. Be very careful what I'm removing, because I don't want to remove the necessary blocks. Otherwise a bunch of shit will start falling down. I'm making sure it's a piece of wood before I just hit L. See how it all disappears? Okay. That's fine for now. Sort of making sure I'm highlighting a piece of wood before I click. At least I'm trying to. That can all just fall down. Okay, so this is good. Yes, okay, now what I'll do is I'll put a block here. Put a block here, right? Yes. I will remove these blocks. They're no longer necessary for now. Oop. And I'll remove these. They're not necessary. These aren't necessary. And we'll just take this all the way over to here. Yeah. And now we'll just put a step, whoops, series of steps. Yes, I need to put a block there and there. And now steps. Whoops, wrong steps. I'm not using the new materials. That and that. Excellent. I will need to support this better. Let's see here. There's no... Yeah, it's not really a... There's no larger piece that can sit there. That's okay. Cap the ends. And then we can put one row below that. Make it look nice and sturdy. Come on. Let me put it where I want to put it. That looks good. A little terrain editing. And we'll put a block. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Just have it extend out a little bit. Match the other side. How can I do that? I'll just erase this one for now. I guess that would work. It visually will look the same. And actually what I can do, let's just go ahead and try it. See if I can get it to line up. Ooh. I'll put a narrow one in here. There we go. Now that'll snap. Yes, there we go. It's getting dark. Time of day, 0.45. There we go. No more darkness, my old friend. I like it clean. So we'll make it clean. Even if it means terraforming just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We can do a little terraforming. We don't have to be insane about having no terraforming. There we go. And then we can come back in with blocks. Come on, get in there. I don't know why I didn't stagger these, but we'll just keep the pattern going. Where's the top? Come on. It's right there. Added the snap points, and it sort of kind of works. Oops, wrong piece. Oh no, I guess I had it right. No, I guess I can use this piece now, can't I? Yeah, maybe that's why it wasn't snapping correctly before. Because it was too big. And fill in this little gap. Yeah, that looks nice. Very nice. Hey, doggy. Let's see here. I'll just leave this sort of like this. I don't want to go crazy with like redoing everything, fixing everything. I don't really want to spend all day on it. We'll fix it just a little bit. Make sure it doesn't look stupid everywhere. Oh yeah, there we go. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do, but I'll leave that for now. I wonder if I switch this, can I still? Yeah, that works. Do a little terraforming right here. Still get the spirit of everything. Oh, it's so much nicer. Look at that. No walls everywhere. You do have these to keep the fish spawns from disappearing. They are sort of ugly, but it is what it is. Tried to hide them a bit using these walls. I guess these could come down too. I don't need to. I think they're there to keep you from falling off if you're running around. But yeah, the doggies, nice. Okay, done here. Let's go fix the path that's outside of First Sail. Let's see here. Let's build this back up. That was wrong. That's better. Whoops. Come on. Put it where I want it. Alright, let's add grass back to this area. Oh, wait, it can't get grass for some reason. Is that right? Cannot be grass filled? Well, this area is. It's just weird how it sometimes will take and sometimes won't take. Alright, so we're going to go back to the... And we want to take it over to here. Right? Yeah. Just hit H and it gives me all my stamina back. Nice. Alright. Up and down. River House, Fish Farm. So what we'll do is we will connect it, because these are the signs. So this was the connection point. Right? Make sure we're headed in the right direction. Go away. You bother me. Sort of make it winding. Lift it up here. A little meeting area here. Crossroads. I don't like the way this shaped up. I want this to come down a little bit. There we go. And I need to plant trees out here. Let's see. 8. I want... These are beech, right? Yeah. 8. Beech sapling. Sort of want to try to restore some of the original vibe. sort of randomly, aimlessly wander around. Plant trees. I'll leave that wall there. That's kind of interesting, like a remnant, a historical remnant of what once was. These will grow, right? Yeah, okay. I think it's just the tool by default won't let you place them if there's no land, maybe? Or no fertile, like, you haven't, like, tilled it, cultivated it. Just trying to randomize my movements a bit. Just throwing them here and there. At some point I need to just sort of stop and see what grows. Good boy. Remove drops. Now let's rebuild the obliterator. Let's see here. Crafting. Obliterator. Gem cutter. Oh, we can add that, can't we? Oh, we'll have to try to add that. I think we got a bloodstone, didn't we? If not, we'll have to find one, because we're not going to cheat and prematurely make it. Where is the obliterator? Is it here? It would make sense for it to be in this list, but I don't see it. It's not a furniture item, is it? I don't think so. Okay, one by one. Not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we'll just put it there. Oh, I like this so much now. I have to fix this. Alright. Rats. Let's temporarily add that. Actually, I'll just leave it there. I'll add another one on this side. Yeah. Go ahead, guys. You can walk up that thing. Items. Not getting any improve. Let's see, we're still at 51 frames a second. Maybe it's just too complicated overall, especially with this here. Don't know. I know there's a bazillion items here. What if I removed this building? I don't know. I don't want to do that yet. I know I can remove the chimney. Figured out how to do that. So that's something that could be reduced in complexity. I like that tree there. We'll just let's see. Let's let the time scale. Time scale 5. No. time scale 20. We're just gonna let shit run really fast. Time of day. Time of day 0. There we go. We'll let it just run its normal cycles. Z. Get out of crouch. Let's see what happens here. Everything runs at 20 times normal speed. Let's go up on the roof. There. Can we see the moon moving? Sky's moving. Time scale 50. Can it go higher than 50? There's probably a limit. Like a computational limit. Let me look it up real quick to see what the limit is. Valheim time scale. Let's see here. Time scale, fade time, speed multiplier. Go up to 3. Oh, okay. So let's just do that. Time scale 3. And then there's a fade time. The time it takes to fade out when changing the speed. Fade. I just want it to stay there. Right? Wait, no. Time scale 10. They are moving faster, aren't they? Yeah, they are moving faster. So if I do time scale, will it tell me what it is? I want these trees to all grow out. Whoa, it's so weird to move this way. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Sorry. Go sleep. Look at the spinny thing in the right corner. Moving super fast. Am I dropping like a ton of frames because of this? No, not really. It's gonna crash. Nope, didn't crash. Good morning. I'm just gonna wait for things to happen. Waiting for a bunch of trees to go bloop, 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 bloop. Pop up everywhere. I'll just let it sit here and run. I'm watching the stars move. If I go time scale 3, do they slow down? Well, they don't slow down. I guess time scale 3 is the max. So putting it at 10 didn't really do anything. I'll just watch what happens here. You know, I think one thing that will help is if I move most of these portals to a different location. Whoops, do that. If I move most of these portals to a new location and just have like a handful of portals here for the things that we're currently doing, and all the other portals are in some other, locale, then that removes a lot of these light sources, which will help, and I can remove some of these braziers as well. So I'm just going to go AFK for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. I put TOD 0, which means it's going to always be midnight. So I think it's TOD -1. Does that reset it? Yeah, that resets it. So now we're on the normal day-night cycle. Come here, dude. I like that combat. Yay, now everything's moving normally. Like, normal day-night cycle. Where are all my wolves? Come on, wolves. What are you doing over here? Here. Let's have you follow me. Come on over here, dudes. Now, will they return back over there? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Sort of want these wolves spread out. I might spawn a few more. Or I might, well, not spawn a few more, but I'll probably feed these guys and have them. Oh, look, there's a baby. A remnant of the olden days. Why did this do this? Oh, that's not right. I need to restore this part of the train as well. Let's see what else. Come on, trees, grow up. You see how long it takes for trees to grow. Valheim, time to grow a tree. Trees. Blah, blah, blah. Growing behavior. Plant trees between 50 minutes and 83 minutes. So between 16, 17 minutes and 23, 4 minutes. If we were just to sit here and stream and wait, that's not good. Be nice to be able to have a larger time scale. Let's look around here. Hi. I'll just wait up here maybe. Remove drops, remove drops, remove drops, remove drops. Whee! Sleep. And that'll really speed the night. It goes like 10 to 20 times normal speed then. Trying to catch up. There we go. That's 2-day cycles maybe. Remove drops. These are good boys. They're doing the good work. Over here, dude. You can play with my wolves. Did I hit K by accident? I thought I I thought K would kill all these wolves. Maybe it doesn't. Let's try it. Follow me over here, dude. Oh, wait. I can just have you. Okay, so if I hit K, it doesn't kill my wolves. I thought it used to. Well, that's good to know. Here, you can come back over here, dude. Ah, there's we got trees. We have trees popping up. Yay. I can remove this. It's no longer necessary. Yay, trees. We're going to see a lot of these pop up soon. Hopefully they're all growing. Did I screw up and not plant them, or did I plant them too closely? Okay, so I'm getting trees over this way. That's good. Well, I guess all the trees grew. Maybe I just didn't place as many as I thought I'd placed. Alright, so we're going to go back to the beech saplings. And we're going to add some more. I think there was an area, an opening around this stone. So I won't necessarily place a bunch of saplings near it. I also need to put the birch ones out there as well, because they were out here as well. Go away, dude. I just hit K to kill them. I like the sped up version. This is nice. Okay, then we'll go to, what is it? Birch? Yeah, I think it's birch trees. We're gonna go just scatter them here and there. Oh, trees are growing up. I like it. I like it. You can always chop down if there's too many. And a birch right there. Let's look at oak trees. Just trying to randomize it. We'll see what grows and what doesn't grow. Some of these will probably be stunted. Nice try, dude. Can't destroy my hive, it will destroy you. An oak tree way out here. Hey, there's a wolf on the roof. I like it. I'll sleep. That'll speed things along. Going super fast. Close this window. Let's add some fire here, or wood. These are the good boys protecting the homestead. What else could be planted? I don't have bushes, do I? I don't think so. We don't have that yet, right? We don't have. Do we have vineberry seeds? I don't think we do. So I can't legitimately plant that yet. I'll fix all this up in time. I'm not too worried about it now. Get more food. I'm basically just, basically just grabbing all stamina food for the moment. Guess I could add some grass out here. At least try to, where it's messed up. Shouldn't try to terraform it. I like how fast this is. I could get used to this. Set some lily pads and pond things out here. Go away. Thank you. Be careful when you get here. It will somewhat reform some of these things sometimes. It'll start pulling walls and things. It does weird things to the walls when you get too close. I love how fast it can go. That's awesome. I love the terrain when it's all fresh like this. Yep, this was back when I removed a lot of the grass so you could see these bushes better for harvesting, but I don't care about... Ooh, this is a little spot that I missed. Yep, see the bushes. This is hilarious going at 3 times speed. See how our trees are doing. A lot of missing trees in that area. Hopefully they're going to start growing up. There's another here. I might have to put that up on a pedestal. A land pedestal. I can go in here and go. Be careful when I get close to the terrain or the buildings here, because it will mar the terrain slightly if I'm not careful. It'll pull and tug at the voxels or whatever they are. I forgot to fill that in. Weird. I need to fix this spot right here. Using that one tool, or using the terrain fixer. I'm gonna go sleep. Oops. Can't jump normally. My timing's gonna be off. So let's sleep, sleep, sleep. See if anything pops on the 3rd day. From the ground. Nope, nothing's popped yet. Let's go back over here and fix some of this line right here. Oops, 8. There we go. I see I can float in the water because I'm using the free fly command. Go away. Oh, that one's not going to go. All right. What's crowding it? Oh, that's crowding it. Needs more room to grow. Let's keep them growing. That's healthy. Alright, we'll come back. Bu- 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 bu. Alright, these look good. They're looking really good. Might have to put more in this area if I haven't already. Nope, I did. Nips and tucks. Little tiny fixes here and there now. Yeah. Now I can come back here and fix this area. Make it look pretty again. Go. And there's a area up here I can regrassify. That needs to be fixed. I'll just leave it though. There's no way this was natural right here. That's not natural. I was going to put a path out to this little farm, but then I decided not to. So I can just make it all grass again. I kill you with K. With kindness. I could get used to this triple speed thing. This is nice. Alright. I'll have to come back through here and fix the terrain with the other tool. Uglify this weird seam. This triple speed thing is amazing. This is so hilarious. Alright, let's just go back to this. I need this time scale 1. That's going to be really annoying if it messes up because I'm moving too quickly. And I can come back through and put a flooring in, but it was never really necessary. I think this is originally where I was farming something. This feels so slow now. It's funny. Don't want to do that. I'd like to avoid further terrain modifications if at all possible. I kind of like how it looks overgrown. Let's plant some ivy on things. See what that does. This ivy seed, ivy. Will it work there? No, it won't. Why won't it work? Oh, because things I have none. Oh, it needs cultivated soil. Oh, bummer. Be nice to have ivy growing all over this thing. I'll have to figure that out in time. All right, this second. But let's figure out the cultivator real quick. Except I'll do it when it's morning. Well, fast sleep. I'm going to be ending this soon because I have other things I have to do. But this has been fun for the moment. It's fun to fix all these problems. I need to wait until it's daytime before I can do this. Uh-oh. Go away, dudes. Quit hassling my equipment. Just let it get a little bit later in the day. Come back up. Whoops. Time scale 1. Yeah, I don't want to do this when I'm moving everywhere really fast. Yes, I realize I'm terraforming. It defeats the purpose of the original thing I was doing, but I need this to be protected. It's not like I'm doing a huge area. Just elevating this up so it's not attackable. Come in and level the ground a little bit. Again, yes, terrain editing, I know. Bad. But you have to do it somewhere. Sometimes. For reasons. I put the grass back. Scale 3. I want to be right back. I love the original terrain being restored. I still need to fix this little spot right here. Don't know how I missed that. Getting trees. And that's a spot right there. This should now be safe from all the critters. Look at the ivy. Is that ivy? I think that's ivy. Yeah, that's what Dell planted. Here, let's make this all really ancient looking, a remnant from a bygone era. All right, so we're gonna go with ivy. We'll let it grow for now with the terrain. I wonder if I put grass on this, will it stop growing? Ivy healthy. Ah, needs cultivated ground. Okay. That's it. So somehow this was healthy and the other one wasn't. I'll have to figure out the rule system for that to figure out how I can sort of cheat it. All right. If I remove this tower, it would simplify things a lot. I'm not ready to do that just yet. That added a lot of items. If I look at the list, let's go out into the water a little bit. That way we're just getting the count. Can't do it. There we go. We go out here. The moment we can see that, we jump up to 4,300 items in the tower. See how many are out here. $2,400. We're back up to 4,000 there. Let's just go up in the air. Oh, there's a patch I can fix. I'll do that while I'm waiting for other stuff. Where is it? There it is. see any others. That's good. I need to plant trees in this area. So let's go beach. And then birch. A few birch trees in here. They should be able to grow now. Sprinkle them here and there. Here, a skeleton. And we'll go back home and sleep. It's hilarious when it goes that fast. I'm getting very close to done. Maybe another 5 minutes. Boy, it is so disorienting. Like, to not see the water there, I have to get used to this. It's interesting. Ivy growing everywhere yet? Ooh, it is. Look at that. Nice. Wait. Ivy died on this side? What? Weird. Let's just leave it all like this for now. Grow the ivy now. Healthy. 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 Okay, so we've got some trees that are too small, or that are not going to grow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to position myself where I can get rest. I'm going to save. I'm going to quit. I'm going to re-enable that mod, because I want to fix that little trouble spot along the water's edge. Go to the Valheim folder, rename it so that it's DLL. Whoops. I accidentally removed the period. Yes. Hi, babe. Hot mic.
Don't talk about poop.
I think the radius is set to 20. Or the diameter, I forget what it is. This, this, this. Commands. Oh, right, that doesn't work here. Not with this add-on. So let's do that. Let's get some rest bonus. Can't speed anything up. Don't have any of those fun tools at my disposal. Frame rate's pretty decent right now. See, we have 10,000 instances, but none of them include the terrain. So it's not having to manage any of that. For now, I could remove that entire thing because now we're just print niter. There we go. That's that. Now how that slipped in there. Oh, right. I was thinking it was a small radius. I'll fix that later. That was silly. I was going to get right up next to it and fix it. That won't work. Sorry for no narration. I was reading something from my sister. I think I'm done with fixing the errant terraforming. This all looks really good. Now I just need to come back in and make sure everything's grassed up. Like this stuff just looks bad. And it's more fun to do it at triple speed. With like in God mode with the not having to worry about stamina. I can do things like remove all those drops. Boy, this looks so much nicer with all the trees. Why are these? Oh, okay, they grew. That's why. It's like, where'd the plants go? Oh, they grew up. See if I put the grass back here. It won't kill it, right? They'll just stay what they're doing there. Can sort of make it look all ancient. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, that's when I did that. That was a mistake. That's funny. That's very funny. That's downright hilarious. Damn right hilarious. Come back and fix that later. I'll fix that other thing later too. I'm gonna leave my character over here so that I remember to fix it. That's funny as hell. I think I'm gonna remove this whole thing too because we don't need the Eider construction. Save and quit. I'm gonna remove that DLL or rename it so it doesn't load again. There we go. And I think I'm